I swear, is this live on Channel 4 am I fine?
Welcome everybody. We have had to make some slight changes this week, unfortunately due to the selfishness of John moving house and the selfishness of I starting a new job. The other John will not be joining us, but instead we're joined by our good friend Josh. Say hello, Josh.
Hello.
Josh is the person that we have referred to in the past. I think John referred to him as a emo Oscar the Grouch, was it? In episode 5 or something like that. But Josh is the one who does all of the artwork for our show, so we're very grateful. And in payment, we've decided to let him, John, what was it he said to us?
He said that he could do our podcast better and more efficiently.
Yeah. So we thought we'd put it to the test. So, welcome to Would Josh
Not
Rather?
What I said. What I said was, I don't like listening to your voices.
Well, judge rules 2-1. You said you could do it better, so we're putting you to the test. So, would you rather a light bulb appears above your head when you have a good idea, or steam comes out of your ears when you... The Excel
Get
spreadsheet.
angry.
When you get angry.
Light bulb.
Always be right or never be wrong.
Right.
Climb a mountain or explore a cave.
Mountain.
Would you rather be adopted by Bono or married to a Spice Girl?
Spice Girl.
Go sailing with Joe Stalin or get stuck in a delayed train with Donald Trump?
Train.
Would you rather be an extra on all of the Lord of the Rings films or be the star of Sharknado?
Sharknado.
Required to talk like a pirate all the time or know the definition of every word in the dictionary.
Sorry, repeat that.
Required to talk like a pirate all the time or know the definition of every word in the dictionary.
Definition.
Live your life as David Attenborough or Winston Churchill.
Sorry?
Live your life as David Attenborough or Winston Churchill.
Attenborough.
Always believe the last thing that you're told or never believe anything that you're told.
I can't hear you, there's a beeping going on in the background.
I can hear it as well. Is that you, John?
Yeah,
Bloody
I'm beeping.
London.
I'm
Also,
beeping.
Matt, you should enunciate better and start, talking a little slower and stop trying to be an auctioneer.
Well, it was meant to be quick fire. We were going for efficiency, Josh. It's not as easy as it sounds, is it? Would you always
Efficiency's fine,
believe
but you
the
need to
last thing that you're
enunciate.
told or never believe anything you're told?
Never believe anything I'm told.
Would you rather all-you-can-eat Chinese or all-you-can-eat curry?
Curry.
Would you rather be a forest ranger or a Power Ranger?
Ooh, Power Ranger.
Would you rather take the money or risk it all?
Take it.
Would you rather have a handshake or a hug?
Handshake.
Would you rather be Peter Pan or his shadow?
Shadow.
Goth or emo?
Yes.
Would you rather never be able to make a pun again or never be able to tell a joke that wasn't a pun?
Never be able to make a pun again.
Oh, wrong answer. Would you rather strut around with a plumage like a bird or charge into another dominant male like a deer?
Plumage.
Sorry, I know that the other John's ears are burning somewhere when he said about never be able to make a pun again. He was just there shaking his fist at you, Josh.
Good.
Would you rather be barefooted or wear clogs?
Clogs.
I already know the answer to this one. Would you rather lose an argument or lose a friend?
Are you the friend in this scenario? Yes.
Would you rather be friends with a talking monkey or Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
Would you rather fight Mike Tyson or the Queen?
The Queen. Tyson will probably knock me out.
Stop giving reasons.
What?
We haven't got time for your reasoning.
Would you rather live in an undersea community or a city in the sky?
Guy.
Would you rather there were more red things or more blue things?
Blue things.
Would you rather be required to misuse items or misuse words?
Words.
Trick or treat?
What?
Trick or treat?
Treat?
Would you rather a cocktail made by Dracula or a witch?
Witch.
Killed by an axe murderer or a possessed doll?
Murderer.
Would you rather lose your keys or your phone?
Phone.
Ooh.
Only child or a middle child?
Sorry?
Would you rather be an only child or a middle child?
Only.
this. Would you rather set off a rocket, firework, or hold a sparkler?
Hold a sparkler.
Would you rather bathe in jelly or beans?
Can you bathe in jelly?
Well, we just need an answer.
Sit on top of it.
Tune in to episode 30 for the answer to that question, Josh.
I will do, but give me some good questions.
Would you rather bathe in jelly or beans?
Fine, jelly.
Would you rather be a bishop or a knight?
Knight.
Would you rather work in the kitchen of Jamie Oliver or Gordon Ramsay?
Jamie Oliver.
Would you rather wee yourself or poo yourself?
Wee.
Would you rather never be able to remember anyone's names or no one remembers your name?
Never remember anyone's names.
Would you rather have a silver tongue or the Midas touch?
Silver tongue.
Would you rather lose an eye or all of your teeth?
Teeth.
Would you rather be Amish or hipster?
Amish.
You've got the opportunity to meet either Santa or the Easter Bunny.
Santa.
The great thing about this is he doesn't have to accept the consequences of the ludicrous things that we sometimes say.
And he's got no one to argue with. It's just what he says goes. It is verbatim.
Well, that doesn't matter because I'm right anyway.
Anyway, would you rather be the world's best skateboarder or fix a speech impediment with one touch?
Skateboarder.
The other part I like about this, John, is because we're doing it quickfire, I know for a fact that there's questions that were like asked 3 or 4 questions ago that Josh is going, oh shit, actually now that I've had time to think about it, I think I'd rather have gone the other way. But it's
like
too
what?
late. I don't know.
Well, fucking start thinking of them and like querying me on them later when I've forgotten.
Would you rather every shoe fits or never have to vacuum again?
Never have to vacuum again.
Good answer.
Would you rather be above average at something menial or below average at something impressive?
Below average?
Would you rather receive a gift of socks or a tie?
Tie.
Would you rather host a party or gatecrash a party?
Gate crash.
As you know from Norway, this was the question that introduced John as a releasing an album, DJ Tinfoil or whatever your name was. So, would you rather be a rapper or an astronaut?
Astronaut.
I mean, because when John's in the rap game, there's no point even competing with him, is there?
Quite right. Would you rather music you move to or music that moves you?
Music that moves me.
Would you rather cook with Hannibal Lecter or have dinner with Hannibal Lecter?
Cook with him.
Tinsel or bunting?
Tinsel.
Would you rather be trapped inside a present box for a day or sit on Santa's knee for a day?
Present box.
Would you rather leave the EU without a deal or remain in the EU?
Remain.
I can't believe we asked this 6 months ago and it's still a valid question.
It's ridiculous. Oh. Would you rather have supper in a castle or breakfast in a balloon?
Castle. To be honest, I'm more annoyed about you saying supper.
That's just how John's typed it up in the Excel spreadsheet.
Which John?
The one that's here, so you can berate him live on air.
What the fuck, John? You live in London.
What do you say?
Dinner.
Yeah, I say dinner too sometimes.
Why did you type supper?
But that wasn't the option.
There's a fair point. It is a different meal.
No, it's not.
Supper is late dinner, and it's smaller.
Alright, Hobbit.
Would you rather be face blind or never remember your own name?
Never remember my own name.
Would you rather never be able to sleep for more than an hour at a time or never be able to stay awake for more than an hour at a time?
That's probably the best one so far.
Thanks.
Now, anybody listening... Go on.
Never be able to be awake.
For anybody that's listening that doesn't know Josh on a personal level, that is as close to a compliment as you ever get from Josh. So, I don't know about John, but I am blushing. I am extremely humbled by that, so thank you.
Whose question was it?
That was...
I came up with that
yeah.
one.
Congratulations, John.
Would you rather your shower was always slightly too hot or slightly too cold?
Slightly too cold.
Just so you don't get bored, Josh, would you like to make a suggestion for the audience that we normally do? It's our suggestion of the week segment. Give you a little break from thinking by making you think of something different.
Yeah, my mind's in quickfire mode already, and I'm waiting for an answer between two things, not to just spontaneously come up with one random thing.
Well, this is the price of showbiz, my friend.
There ain't no business like it.
Exactly. Anything that you particularly have found that you really enjoy this week?
Sun's been alright.
Your suggestion of the week is the sun. Amazing.
Completely valid.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's my favourite star.
Yeah, I don't know how many people were listening to the podcast that went, I never thought of that, but it's very, very valid.
Go enjoy the little things.
Would you rather wear a suit backwards or no shoes and socks to an interview?
Suit backwards.
Would you rather live on Sesame Street or Elm Street?
Sesame Street.
Would you rather find £5 in your coat pockets or your local women's sports team wins a significant tournament?
£5. Hey, that's not a sexist thing, I just don't really care about sports.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Would you rather have a companion giant crab who is really supportive or a tiny owl that questions everything you do?
Giant crab.
Sorry, I'm remembering when we asked this question, and Josh, we were just picturing in our heads that John was on top of a giant crab, and he does the whole, charge, and points forward, and the crab just starts running sideways. Because it ended up with them two, basically talking about having a war against each other, where one had a tiny owl just telling John who's here, whispering evil thoughts into his ear, and then the other just at the back of a giant crab just trying to stop him from taking over the world.
Would you rather be able to tell a couple will be good by looking at them, or be able to tell someone the perfect outfit from their own wardrobe?
Perfect outfit.
Have a razor-sharp wit or a razor-sharp whip?
Wit.
Would you rather have an explosive personality or a pack of exploding cigarettes?
Exploding cigarettes.
This one is fairly straightforward. Tyrannosaurus or bookcase?
Tyrannosaurus.
Would you rather change people's memories or change people's hair colour?
Memories.
Would you rather go to prison for 5 years for something you believe in, or go to prison for 2 years for something you didn't do?
Something I believe in.
Would you rather be able to control your sleep pattern or your toilet pattern?
Is that another one of yours, John? Because it's a pretty good one.
That was one of mine.
Don't believe you. Sleep pattern.
Would you rather age your girlfriend 10 years or make her 10 years younger?
10 years younger, but I know that's the one you got in trouble for.
Would you rather ask would you rather questions or answer them?
Answer them.
Would you rather go to the moon or the Mariana Trench?
The moon.
Would you rather go grey or bald?
Grey.
Would you rather do your dad's job or your partner's job?
Partners.
Would you rather receive a houseplant or an ornament as a gift?
Ornament.
Would you rather dogs were the size of spiders or spiders were the size of dogs?
Dogs were the size of spiders.
Would you rather be a homewrecker or single forever?
Homewrecker.
Would you rather Netflix or chill?
Chill.
Would you rather eat a bowl of spiders or a bowl of spiders' webs?
Spider webs.
Would you rather be a slumlord or homeless?
Slumlord.
John, remind me why it says next to the question that one in brackets, gotta get that money.
I think it's because John chose slumlord.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dear.
And the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Would you rather fire was never discovered or the wheel was never invented?
The wheel.
Would you rather go to the largest steakhouse, or the smallest pub?
Steakhouse.
Would you rather have a monkey paw or a Pandora's box?
Pandora's
Evil
box.
Would you rather be naked or famous?
Famous.
Would you rather be a pilot or an Eskimo?
Pilot.
Would you rather spend a day with a friend you haven't seen in a year or make a new friend?
Haven't seen in a year.
Would you rather have cutlery that was twice the normal size or half the normal size?
Half the normal size.
Would you rather reds in the deck of cards or blacks?
Reds.
Racist. Listen to pre-millennium music or post-millennium music?
Pre.
Would you rather have the luck of the Irish or have an Irish accent?
Luck.
Fuck you, dead wife. Name of a murderer or an unpronounceable name?
Other TV shows are available. Can you repeat that?
Would you rather have the same name as a famous murderer or an unpronounceable name?
Unpronounceable name.
Would you rather be a potato farmer or a Catholic priest?
Potato farmer.
Would you rather, in an interview, accidentally hand over a naked photo or fart?
Fart.
Would you rather push a child or an OAP into a pond?
Child.
Would you rather pour custard over your partner or your mother-in-law?
Partner.
But is it hot?
Yeah, that was an episode.
No.
That was an episode that Nathan was on, and he was like, "I just take it into the bedroom and be all like sexy," and we were like, "Yeah, but how hot's the custard?" And he went, "Oh, that makes it even worse. What if I'm scolding her? Oh God." Would you rather eat the heart of your best friend or the heart of your pet?
I have no pet.
Well, let's pretend that you do. We'll get you a dog.
Well, you just have to eat your heart of your best friend then, won't you?
Well, I could just eat nothing then, because I have no pet.
No.
No, that's not how it works. We'll get you a pet.
What type of pet?
A dog.
I don't want a dog.
Well, it's too late. Monkey paws also don't exist, but you answered that one.
It was a better question. Can I have a chicken as a pet?
No. You can have an ostrich.
Can I have something smaller?
Nope.
No.
Fine. I'll eat your heart.
Wait, so that was the best friend?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He values his new ostrich that he didn't have 2 seconds ago more than us. Wow. Would you rather live the lifestyle of a Colombian drug lord or a Chinese politician?
Drug lord.
And would you rather live in a world without poverty or Pokemon were real?
Live in a world without poverty.
Ooh, that surprised me.
Well, I'm going for Miss America next year.
Oh, fair enough.
Would you rather that dolphins ruled the sea or crows ruled the sky?
Dolphins ruled the sea. I imagine crows are dicks.
Would you rather have a cardboard cutout of yourself or a cardboard cutout of your co-host?
What am I co-hosting? That does not make any sense.
Well, one of us.
Of myself.
Ego.
Would you rather be forced to listen to dubstep or reggae dubstep?
Dubstep.
Would you rather Louis Theroux made a documentary about your life or Katie Hopkins wrote a column about how much she hates you?
Katie Hopkins.
I'm afraid the correct answer to that was Ross Kemp. Would you rather King of the Moles?
David Attenborough.
No. Would you rather you were King of the Moles or a working class polar bear?
Working class polar bear.
Bit of interesting history for you, Josh. I won this question by picking King of the Moles purely because I referenced the tunnels from Norway that John really, really liked.
Great tunnels.
Would you rather eat mouldy bread or have a mouldy hand?
Hand.
That's the most thought you've ever put into a question.
I'm just purely disgusted by it.
It's amazing that he was more disgusted than by John's age-old famous question of would you rather eat your best friend or your pet? Oh.
Well, I've eaten heart before.
Would you rather your biography had an ambiguous ending or ended with it was all a dream?
It was all a dream.
What, when, where, or who?
How?
No. You fell into the exact same plot holes John did, and he was arguing for, I'd like to use the word how, and we were like, that's not part of the question. He was like, what? I mean, yeah, that's one of them. Much confusion.
Would you rather never charge your phone, or you were always connected to Wi-Fi?
I'd always like to be connected to Wi-Fi, but I just want to mention that you completely gave up on asking me the last question.
Yeah, that
I just
sometimes
didn't think you were
happens.
capable.
Thanks.
Would you rather live in a bunker for 5 years? Oh no, that's not even the question. If you're in a bunker for 5 years,
Bunker.
would you rather take one thing that you get to choose, or 3 things chosen by not John, i.e. Matt?
Just the history of this one is you've got all of your base needs in there. So all like your food and bed and hygiene stuff is all covered. This is purely for entertainment to keep you sane.
I'll take the one thing that I choose.
Oh, okay. And what would that be?
That's not the question.
Fair enough. Moving on. Would you rather have a cantaloupe for a pet or an iguana for a pet?
Cantaloupe.
Correct.
Oh, can I eat the cantaloupe's heart?
Yes.
No, I choose cantaloupe.
No, it's too late. You've already killed one of us.
Good.
So that's really presumptuous of me to imagine that John and I are one of your best friends. So maybe it's not us. I think this is a lose-lose scenario, isn't it, John? So I don't really want to know the answer.
I mean, I could kill both of you and not eat either of your hearts, and then you both die, and I still have to eat someone's heart.
Yeah, but then that's just murder and not for the good of the podcast.
I'm assuming it was murder in the first place.
No, of course not. It was
Did
for
you
science.
truly give up your heart?
It would be for science. Would you rather have a house with a secret room behind the bookcase or a swimming pool in the basement?
Secret room.
John?
You skipped one.
Oh, so I did. Would you rather always be able to win rock, paper, scissors or be a better tennis player than Tim Henman in his prime?
Always win rock, paper, scissors.
Would you rather attract a mate with plumage or dancing?
Plumage. Since we've already decided from earlier that I've already got the plumage and I'm not going to run into other deer.
Yeah.
At least he's consistent.
Yes.
Would you rather live forever digitally or be frozen and brought back to life in the future?
Live forever digitally.
Would you rather be gifted a 3D printer or a llama?
Llama. And I'm not eating a llama's heart.
No,
I
that's
care too
fine.
much about the llama.
John was trying to tell us that with his 3D printer he'd 3D print a llama, and we had to explain to him that we don't think he understands how 3D printers work. Would you rather survive or die during a zombie apocalypse?
Well, eventually you're going to die during a zombie apocalypse anyway.
Yeah, but you know what it means.
You mean die in the,
Initial
few moments?
Yeah, in the initial outbreak.
Would I be dead or would I turn into a zombie?
Same thing, isn't it?
Well, no, because if I got shot in the head by a police officer thinking I was a zombie, I wouldn't turn back into a zombie.
Right, tell you what, I'll let you flip a coin as to whether you turn into a zombie or not.
Am I anywhere near you at the time?
You are in Manchester and I am in Cheshire.
Fuck it, I'm sure I could get to you and eat your heart as a zombie. And then travel down to London.
On the train.
Yeah, it's only 2 hours from Runcorn.
Well, I bet the zombies manage trains better than our current government.
Yeah, probably. If it was like the end of Shaun of the Dead where they just go to their base of functions, then yeah, I reckon so. And they probably wouldn't charge as much because what do zombies need money for?
Brains?
Exactly. Would you rather be a cowboy or a Native American?
Cowboy.
Would you rather be bad at kissing or hugging?
Bad at hugging.
Would you rather be a hobbit or a squib?
A what?
A hobbit or a squib?
What's a squib?
Do you not read Harry Potter, sir?
A long time ago.
Filch was a squib. It's a non-magical child from a magical family.
I'd rather be a hobbit.
North or South Pole?
South Pole?
Would you rather go to an interview wearing a dress or a bat suit?
Bat suit.
Interesting
Correct
fact.
answer.
Oh, damn it, John, you ruined it. I was going to say to Josh, interesting fact. John has done one of these, and I'm not telling you which one.
Why were you wearing a bat suit? What interview was this?
Listen to episode 57 and you'll find out.
I'm good.
Would you rather know anyone's deepest, darkest secret just by looking at them, or know instantly how to make anyone laugh?
Darkest secret.
This next one's a bit long and I need to extend it. I think I remember, but I'm not sure. Would you rather have some rare baseball cards currently worth around £100,000 just handed to you, so you get 5 rare baseball cards that are all worth 20 grand, or a diamond worth £500,000 buried in a chest, but you and 3 other people have all been given the map?
I'll take the diamond in the chest.
Oh, so you're going to challenge other people with a race to the...
I'm
treasure hunt?
assuming the other 3 people are you and the 2 Johns, and I'd like
No.
to...
No, they're not.
Because if I'm up against a famous cartographer, I'm pretty much screwed. But if I'm up against you 3, I'm good.
They're just 3 random people.
You'll know from listening to episode
58.
number some other time that I am actually a famous cartographer.
Oh, yeah, Jesus. I can't remember what episode it was, but if you listen to episode 59, I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
Are you going to edit this to make it sound good?
Nope. This was your idea and you said it would be better than what we normally do.
Currently probably is.
No, we normally laugh more. The only time we've laughed is when we're telling stories about other episodes we've recorded. But only a couple more
It's
to
just
go,
like
don't worry,
laughing at
Josh.
your own jokes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we do all the time.
We're the only people that laugh at our podcast. Couple more questions, Josh, and then we can let you go. Would you rather have scissors for hands or hammers for feet?
Hammers for feet.
Cool. Oh, it's me again. Would you rather go to North Korea or prison?
North Korea?
Would you rather... Is this be or fight, John?
I think B.
Yeah, would you rather be Hulk Hogan or The Undertaker?
The Undertaker.
Would you rather be immune to bruises or paper cuts?
Bruises?
Okay.
Would you rather sleep alone in a very large tent or with lots of other people in a small tent?
Sleep alone in a very large tent. That's a no-brainer.
Do you remember the year we all went to download together and everybody climbing in my tent?
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
remember the year we had to download and you ended up climbing into my tent because yours flooded?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I want to sleep alone.
Would you rather be an expert in throwing axes or ninja stars?
Ninja stars.
Would you rather go on holiday to Wonderland or Narnia?
Wonderland?
Would you rather have to eat half a can of chickpeas with every meal or half a pint of milk with every drink?
Chickpeas.
Would you rather have transparent skin or luminous skin?
Luminous.
And this is your last question for this episode, Josh. I hope you're ready. Drum roll. Would you rather your legs were made of chocolate or your legs were made of jelly?
Chocolate.
Correct.
I don't need your... What? Was that the end of the show? What happened?
Yeah, that's all we've got time for, folks.
That's all we've got time for.
So, how was that for you, Josh?
I'm sure it was better for you.
Did you feel frustrated that you'd rather have had the chance to discuss and argue about the outcomes, or are you happy with all of your choices?
I'm happy with all of my choices.
Good.
What ones did you think I answered incorrectly, or ones you thought I was lying about, or ones that you thought I wanted to go back on?
We don't have time to answer that question.
Yeah, we're busy people. We've got plenty of other shows, and we've got that chat show we need to go on, and so these have been. Oh, I can't do what I normally do. These have been people whose names begin with J, and I've not been. Thanks for listening.
This entire show was pointless.
Nothing means something. We want somebody to it where everybody goes.